Sorry, girl, I gotta go. Yeah, you know this ain't the old me. Try to keep it on the low.
Hello everyone, I am Debraj from NetSquare. I'm a security analyst, and now I found a very interesting situation where we can exploit this particular vulnerability SQL injection to disclose a local file. Now I gather a lab from GitHub, and this was just like the same situation that I want. Now there is three tabs we can see here: a home page, a download page, and who are we. Now, the main thing lies in the download one. If we go to there and we see serial number, image name, image link, and download. Now, there are 5 images are present and we can download that. Another option is to open. If we just click on that open image, the image is getting opened, right? So, nothing much to do here. Let us check the download button. What you can do here. So, let us open a Bob suit, just intercept it, request, and see what's happening. If I click the download button, this forms of request is going to the server, and we can see there are two parameters, right? So we have played with SQL injection lot of much, right? So now let us see that how to we can just take out the local content from there. Let us send this request to repeater. Let us first identify if it is a SQL injection vulnerability or not. Let us check with this number, a basic single quote. First of all, let us just keep one and send the request and see what we are getting here. We are getting a plain image format, and just remove the one and go for a single quote, and we can see it is going for an error. So there might be something, right? So this is downloading a particular image which is there in a database. Now we have to identify where. So let us identify the columns. Okay, so then it will be, I guess, vulnerable to integer based SQL injection, right? So let us use the order by. Okay, so 1 order by 1 minus minus. Let us see what happens. It is okay. Now let us try some arbitrary large number. Let us go for 6. No, there are not 6 columns are there, so giving me error. Let us reduce my number to 5. Again it is giving me error, so let us reduce the number to 4. Again it is giving me error, so there are no 4 columns. Let us reduce my number to 3 here. So you can see that we can just reducing the number here. So let us giving send. Okay, so we see we are getting the image, right? So this is there in the column 3. Now we have identified that there are 3 columns, and it is giving me figure out. We are just figuring out the column number. Now let us try to inject, right? Let us try to inject. That will be our main motto. We have just identified the number of columns. So let us try with union. So 1 and union, select 1 2 3, right? So let us first download what is there in the column 3. Let us try. Let us see if we are getting a pop-up or not. Yeah, it is giving me a download one. You can also see the request. Just go to the browser and just see whatever the thing that is going on here. As you can see that downloading is done, right? So this is the thing that we have downloaded. So now what was our motto? Our motto was to disclose the local file. Our motto was discuss the local file. Let us try. So we all of you know about LFI, right? Local file injection inclusion, or basically I say. So if I can dump any kind of local file, that will be a very much interesting thing in this kind of case. and this will also be a test case if we want to test in any kind of real life situation. Okay, so let us try to inject our local file in any of the column. We don't know which column that we'll be getting the answers, right? 1 2 3. So let us try with one by one. Okay, so first of all, let us just give some arbitrary wrong value, otherwise it will just causing the download again and again. We don't want that. So let us just give this arbitrary value, so it will give me a file not found, otherwise it will download every time. Okay, so our motto is to inject a local content, right? So it is a Windows machine, so we'll not go for the etc password. So let us go for some Windows payload, and what we will do, we will just encode the payload in a hex format. That will be good, right? So let us just, and I've already one payload. We have here Windows System 32 drivers etc host. It is a very basic thing to display the host here, right? And this is my hex value. Let us just copy it, and we can just enter the payload there, and we don't know in which thing that. So let us take this to another repeater. Let us keep this at as it is, and I will now change one by one column because it is not known to me. So let us first do and change the one column, and remember to add the 0x if we are converting the thing to hex. So I guess it is visible, and now this is my local content I want to get. This is the column number 1 2 3. The payload remains same, right? So let us give a send. Okay, so file not found. That means our column 1 will not work. Okay, no issue. So let us change it. Let us change to 1, and let us go for the second column. Let us see here. Again, it is showing not possible, right? So let us change to 3 now. We have done with 1 2. Let us go for 3. Done. And we can see that our local file has just been viewed. So this was our motto. We can see the host. So with this particular situation, we can just compromise the local content of a machine if we have a SQL injection vulnerability. So this is always an interesting test cases, and with this we can just dump the total source code of the application if when we don't have to use the SQL man. So how can we do that? And you can just say me that how can I know the total path? It can always be done. Just again simple. Just cause the error, right? Causing the error, we can just go for anything. If we go for image 1, it will give me the image. But if I can cause an error like this, so let us go for an image array, and 1, it will not convert the array to string, right? It should give me an error. Okay, now if we generate an error, we can see the total path, and if we can get the total path, we can get the total source code of the file, right? And we can dump that. So this is a very important thing where we can get total the path of the application, and we can dump the source code. And you can see here this particular payload is giving me the local content. Okay, so this will be a very interesting situation, and I thought I should share with you guys just to have another case studies where we can just apply that real life test cases where we test a lot of our applications, and this might be handy there. Thank you guys.